See, I believe in money, power, respect. First you get the money, then you get the motherfucking power. After you get the fucking power, motherfuckers will respect you. Money, power, respect. You need life. Money, power, respect. Eating right. Money, power, respect. Sleep at night. You'll see the light. Key to life. Money, power, respect. You need life. Money, power.
What's goody good Saggy, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bring you your Mars retrograde in Aries special. So, Mars went into his pre-shadow July 25th. He will start spinning backwards September 29th. He will be spinning backwards until November 13th, at which point he will be in his post-shadow up until January 2nd. Mars, Saturn, Pluto, and Neptune will be in their post-shadow until January. Neptune will be in his post-shadow until March. Jupiter will be in his post-shadow until December. I hope y'all are paying attention. So with all that being said, these messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman. Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. We're going to jump right into your spread. I just need to share this live link with my Instagram page. If you are on Instagram, go ahead and give a sister a follow at JoyKimberlyTheBridge.
Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Key to life.
Only time to tell how the clock tick. I really love hair, but I'm still a hostage. Two personalities, check the posture. Smoke out the mouth, flare out the nostrils. Think you're deaf, the life seems scary. I pass the graveyard, seeing people here Mary. I ain't chillin' till I'm out parachute. Race my man in mountain climbing for about 10 diamonds. 25.
Okay, really quick, we're adults and we curse here. If that's gonna bother you, fuck out. Thank you to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you'd like to donate again, the link is below, and if not, no pressure. If you have not donated but you've been thinking about it again, hit one of those links below, y'all, and again, if not, no fucking pressure. Okay, jumping right into your spread. This is a 5-card spread. It's very straightforward. We are using the Shadowscapes Tarot. We will clarify as guided, and you have 2 wild cards. Wild cards are cards that pop out as I'm setting my intentions. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands reversed. You are slowly realizing that maybe you shouldn't be fighting for something or fighting something. That's what this makes me feel like. For some of you too, you may slowly be getting over something. What? Je ne sais. It again though, it just feels like it's a slow ass process. For some of you too, you could be making plans to stop doing something or taking the steps to take your energy back from something, or for some of you, you could be learning to control your temper or to like fly off the handle. Same shit, but either way, you're learning to be way more patient and forgiving of people's fuck ups or whatever. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Excuse me. The 5 of Pentacles reversed makes me feel like you're feeling more secure about... Excuse me.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Excuse me, your energy. I like that. Anyway, with the 5 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles, it's like you're realizing that you're not happy about something, and for a lot of you, this could be why you snap the way that you do, because you're not happy with yourself or something that's going on in your life. And so, you know, you're thinking, maybe I should take steps to make me feel more secure. That way I don't have to project my own shit. Because a lot of times that's what we're doing. We're projecting. This is what it is, y'all. Especially if you've been in a relationship or something that you feel you should have gotten something from already, and you like, yo man, like we've been hanging out for a while here. This ace ain't going no fucking where. Like, what's happening? I feel like I'm wasting my fucking time. And for some of you, with that Seven of Pentacles reverse, it's like, again, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. For others of you too, I feel like you're realizing that you're holding yourself back from some type of growth. And so what you're doing now is, instead of holding yourself back, you're taking the steps to build yourself up and not be so hot-headed, essentially. Especially those of you who have Mars in Sagittarius. With the Emperor and then the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords, some of you could be seeking counseling, or you could be journaling. Some of you could even be meditating more or astral planing. Like, I feel like you're going back to whatever it was that hurt you so that you can face it, if you will. Well, there's that too. But either way, it's like you're going back. For some of you, you're gonna have to dig far back to pull out whatever it was that made you feel so insecure, so that you can feel secure now. Again, because this is what makes you be so ish. It is what it is, y'all. Like, you're tired of being, I don't want to say that way, but you're tired of holding yourself up or allowing someone else to hold you up. And so you just like, listen, man, like, I could do this by my fucking self. I don't really need you. And that's for those of you who are speaking to someone. For others of you, you speaking to yourself and saying, listen, we got places to go, we got things to do, people to see, all this shit. And so in order for us to make this happen, we got to stop standing in our own fucking way. Just saying. Your first card placement is you and your environment. You have the King of Swords reversed. For some of you, you're doing a lot of reflecting. For others of you, though, you could be ignoring what's happening. Like, it could take you a while to realize, shit, I'm fucking my own shit up. I need to fix this. It happens. For others of you, though, you could just be very silent right now and taking in what's happening around you. Okay, what deck is we using? This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Mars, and Venus, Sun, Mars, with Mars, Damn. Let's face down. We're not taking it. One card to clarify Sagittarius. When I tell you, these cards been popping out since I came on 4 videos ago. One card to clarify Sagittarius in their environment. Okay, You one-track minded or not? Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles, and you're clarified as the 9 of Cups, aka the Red Phoenix 9, and it's because you're focused on you. I feel like a lot of you are focusing more on what you want and essentially pleasing yourself, and working hard for it. You're realizing, again, because this is you and your environment, you're taking inventory of what's around you, like what you want, what can you change, what can you make better, and whatever it is that you feel you need to be doing that. Spirit always got something. Whoo, shit. Anyway, like, you're taking the time to do it, and I feel like too with the 8 of Swords reverse, you're not afraid to do it now either. Whatever it was that was holding you back before, it's not anymore with the 3 of Pentacles reversed. You may have some regrets, but you feel better about it now with the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. Okay, there may be a certain level of betrayal, but I mean, at the end of the day, you still did what you needed to do with the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. Listen, some of you were like, listen, I want certain things, and if you can't provide it to me or give me whatever it is that I want, that's fine. We just can't continue to do what we're doing. Again, I have no problem walking this path alone. Your next card placement is how Mars retrograde in Aries will affect you. The Hierophant. So essentially, for someone, are you kidding me? This can't be about rules. I don't fucking believe you. Like, I don't believe that. Because at the end of the day, Sagittarius, you're not about following rules. You're about making your own or breaking the existing ones. And so with this Hierophant, I feel like it may be affecting you by, this is a personal, it may be affecting you by, like, again, it could be challenging what you think is right, or what you think is a relationship, or what you think the statuses should be. Like, okay, we should be doing this by this time, and we should be doing this by this time, and then we should be moving in, and then we should get married, and then we should do this, and we should have a baby, and when are we gonna buy a house? And like, for some of you, you could be saying these things like, these are the guidelines or the rules that we should be going by, and that's not happening. For others of you, Mars could be challenging that. Like, is that really what it should be? Is this really what you want? Come on. Can I have one card? What I told you, Four Cups reverse. Ace of Wands is saying maybe you should have a whole new set of rules and guidelines. And for those of you who have been dating the same people over and over again and wondering why you're not going anywhere, have you figured it out yet? The Hierophant says you've been doing the same thing all the time, over and over again. Like, it's old, bro. It's stale. Like, that method isn't working anymore. And so the way Mars retrograde in Aries will affect you is by showing you a new way. Look, Ace of Wands following the Six of Wands following the Ace of Wands, which follows that is the Four of Wands, and then you have the Three of Wands, and then you have the Queen of Wands. Are you fucking kidding me? Kidding me? These are all your suits. This is all your 5 cards back to back to back, back. None of them are reversed. And they're all pretty positive cards. So you have to communicate what you want. And also for some of you, I really feel like you may be manifesting this. I feel like you may be manifesting this. But I feel like what you want, though, is not only reciprocity, but passion and loyalty. And again, with the Three of Wands, I'm feeling like you're going to be communicating that. But again, Mars is like, well, I mean, you saying you want this, but maybe you should be thinking about it. Maybe we should be doing this a little differently. Your next card placement is how Mars retrograde will help you. Again, with the Eight of Cups reversed, this is you leaving behind the emotional bullshit. Like, I keep hearing baggage. Now they're showing me a legitimate luggage. This luggage is pretty beat the fuck up, y'all. It looks like 80s luggage too. Like, why are you carrying something that far with you? Like, that's far. I'm an 80s baby. Goddamn. And for some of you, that's how far back the baggage goes for you. Like, it could stem from childhood. Some of you weren't children in the 80s. Some of you were teenagers or 20-something-year-olds. Whatever. I'm not here to judge you. It is what it is. But either way, whatever happened back then, or for some of you, it could have been 8 years ago. But whatever it is, it needs to be released. I feel like for some of you, you keep releasing it and picking it back up. Too many cards. No. And look, I gotta show you this though. Even though there's 20 of them. That's a long time. Chariot reverse. Like, yo, you gotta let this shit go, y'all. One card, please. One. Can I have one card to clarify the Eight of Cups reverse? One card to clarify. You're gonna have to... Mars is gonna help you separate fact from fiction, essentially. Because the Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like he's going to help you see, like, what doesn't need to be pulled with you and what does.
The Bluetooth device is ready.
Like, at the end of the day, our scars make us.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Our scars make up some of them we can get rid of, others of them we can't. And for a lot of us, it's the ones that we can't see that hurt the most. Is what it is. Excuse me. But see, look. What the fuck did I say? Like, you end it, and then you be like, oh, well, maybe I should do this. Or then you have a new idea to, like, resurrect the shit, or something triggers you thinking about it again. But only thing you should be doing is detaching. Instead of looking for bullshit. Like, for some of you with this Page of Swords reverse, you dig this shit up. And with the Magician card here, again, you're manifesting this shit. And wondering why some things are so stagnant. When only thing you have to do is allow the healing to take place as opposed to ignoring it. Mars is going to help you see that. Legit shit. Like, whatever, like, Mars doesn't have time for the bullshit, yo. And Aries, too, no time for the bullshit. And so, whatever this thing is that you keep bringing back to life, like, thinking that you got something when it's really not, Mars is going to help you see that. I feel like it's whether you want to see it or not. The next card placement is how Mars retrograde will challenge you. That's the same shit. Knight of Swords reverse. Like, you... The challenge is going to be accepting this truth. You're not going to want to accept this. It's not necessarily ugly, but it's the fucking truth. And if you've been blowing smoke up your own ass about something for so long, you know, you kind of start to believe it. Even though I find that hard to believe, Saggy, just saying, I really feel like for a lot of you, you've just kind of been ignoring this thing. Like, you keep going back to this thing, you keep digging, you keep picking at it, and so Mars is like, listen, you either want to move on or you just want to fucking stay here. And it's not them that's keeping you there, it's you. Again, Knight of Swords reversed. You are going to have to, that's going to be the challenge for y'all. And it's going to be painful, and for a lot of you, you're probably going to want to curse people out. You're probably going to want to fucking curse people out, and people are going to be coming to you with all of these truths, and you're going to be calling them liars, and you're going to reject a lot of it, and that's Mars. That's going to be Mars, like, no, and fucking no. So that's the challenge for y'all. The most likely outcome is the Ace of Swords reversed. Now, you have to do your own work, Saggy. There's too many swords here, and there's too many cups. And even though the cups, emotions are good, but like, where the fuck are your wands, bro? Where are they? Where were they? They were at the bottom of the deck for something. I think it was the, how Mars is helping you. Yeah, there was like 5 wands cards back to back to back, back. Right. So, it's time for you to move past this shit. But you gotta be willing to accept what the truth is. And Mars, again, is helping you realize fact from fiction. Like, your feelings from what you actually know. Remember, the Lovers is a head over heart decision. So whatever you know and whatever you feel, like, you have to be able to differentiate between the two, and Mars is going to show you that. So pay attention. So with your outcome being the Eight of Swords reversed, it's like, listen, it's up to you on if you're going to accept the truth or not. Yeah. 3 cards to clarify. How many is that? Okay then. One more card? Alright. I have one more card to clarify. I love giving me 20 cards. Saggy, leave it alone. Oh, it's gonna be blunt raw, sis. Listen, Mars is squaring and opposing too many signs. I'm sorry, other planets during this retrograde, and those planets are in Capricorn, bro. Pay attention. Look at this shit. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups reverse. Listen, Saggy. Listen. The 8 of Cups is reversed because for a lot of you, you really just don't. Some of you don't want to face this. Like, I feel like for some of you, you kind of want to wallow in this shit. Some of you do. It is what it is. For others of you, though, you want to go back to whoever this person was for a reconciliation, even though they broke your fucking heart. What? I feel like, too, like, you know what the truth is, but you still go back. It doesn't make any sense, though. Like, you know that, and then not for nothing, with this 3 of Cups and this 3 of Swords here, you know this is a 3-party situation. You know that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be 3-party, but there are definitely 3 people involved in this, and there's too much interference. For some of you, okay, here's what's happening. For some of you, this is more of either a phone call or a, well, can we meet and have coffee, or can we smoke a blunt or something, or can we have a drink? Can I take you out for a drink? Or there's some bullshit.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with my connection. That shit was on like 1. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, yeah, like, for some of you, I feel like this may be a conversation, or somebody could be saying, well, you know, can we just hook up, and, you know, I'm sorry, I just want to talk, or I miss you, or, and you allow them back into your circle knowing that they are lying or keeping something from you. And for some of you, you may be feeling like it's because you could feel like they owe you an apology. But I also feel like for a lot of you, there's revenge with this, because you got the Queen of Swords, and then you have the 2 of Cups reversed, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Cups. So it's like you cut them off, but then right after cutting them off, again, I feel like you, with the 7 of Cups and the Judgment card, you're hoping that they'll come back, or thinking like it. Well, agreed. But some of you are thinking this shit, like, and not for nothing, it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. This could have been a friendship. This could also be something having to do with family. And you're like, well, shit, man, we done been through enough, blah, 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 I love you. Again, this goes back to this Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands reverse. Like, a lot of you are realizing, I just don't want to fight anymore, man. I just want to take the necessary steps I need to take to move forward. Now your clarifiers, you have the Ace of Cups reversed, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Three of Wands, and the Strength card reversed. And I feel like the Strength card is reversed is because you're still regaining your strength, but also with this Three of Wands, it's like, even if you may have blocked somebody, you're still waiting for them to contact you, because if you weren't, your Three of Wands would be reversed and your Strength card would be right side up, essentially saying, bitch, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, you gonna burn somebody for real? Not gonna do non-violence? Okay. Alright. But yeah, like, I really feel like you know what the truth is. And even though you know what the truth is, you still, like, for some of you, you're still gonna deal with this person. And with this Nine of Wands here, it's like you're kind of setting boundaries, like, don't cross this line. I'm gonna fuck with you, but don't cross the line, because at the end of the day, you're still weak for them. Even though you know with this Ace of Cups reverse, it's not going to go anywhere. But at least this way you don't have anything to worry about, because you already know what the fuck it is. Like, my brain hurts, bro. At the end of the day, Saggy, Mars retrograde is essentially showing you where you're wasting your energy. What you've done, where you need to be more realistic about things, where you're not being realistic. Like, he's showing you these things. It's up to you to accept it, though, because if you don't, fill in the blanks on that. I mean, you're gonna continue to sit in this Eight of Cups reverse energy, this Ace of Swords reverse energy, Knight of Swords reverse, King of Swords reverse. Like, this doesn't make any sense for you to have all these swords reverse, because you have all of the knowledge, you're just not accessing it. You got to tap into this. Turn all of your cards around. Know your truth. Sit in it. Live in it. Be in it. Be the truth. And move the fuck forward, man. Real talk. So, that's it. We're done. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Thumbs up the video. Share the shit out of it. Olet. Thank you again to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you'd like to donate again, the link is below. And if not, no pressure. If you have not donated, but you've been thinking about it, again, hit one of those links below, y'all. And again, if not, no fucking pressure. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit this stuff for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. I appreciate you for sitting through, sis. Don't forget to tell a friend. Tell a friend, 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 tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And don't let people get used to treating y'all like shit. Toodles. Right. Stop being petty. You don't need to be petty. Rise above the bullshit, sissy poo.